Hello, hello. We are back for reveal time. Hopefully, you chose your card. Let's go through and see what card you chose and how that's going to tie into what's going on for you over the next couple of weeks. And then at the very end, we'll group them all together and look at all four of the cards and see how that is going to work for all of us as a whole over the next couple of weeks. So if you chose card number 1, you chose Ant Spirit. This card talks about the importance of teamwork, the importance of partnership. What is it that you can ask for help for or accept help? You're not expected to do everything by yourself right now. You need to ask for help. You need to be part of a team. This is not all about you. However, having said that, you want to make sure that while you're part of this team, that you don't lose your independence and you don't forget what it's like to be you. So don't lose yourself in the team, but be a solid part of that team, if that makes sense. Be open to opportunities, be open to different ideas. Maybe someone else has a different idea that you never did think of, or something that you could be doing differently that might actually improve what you're doing, heaven forbid, because if you chose this card, you're probably a bit of a control freak and you really like to do things your way. So allow yourself to stretch your boundaries and, allow other people to help. So not doing everything yourself. If you chose card number 2, you chose Electric Eel Spirit. So this card talks about all of the ideas that are rolling around in your head. You've got all of these ideas that maybe for years you've had your mind on, and you just haven't figured out how to really put those ideas together. This is inspiration coming in. This is a bunch of energy that's going to help you put things to work. You're going to put things together. It's the time right now. So stop procrastinating. Allow these ideas to come to play and allow these ideas to fall into place. If it's not exactly what you wanted at first, that's fine. Just allow the ideas to come to life, and you can always change things that you're not happy with or that you don't want to leave that way. You can tweak things as much as you want, making sure that you are going with the flow. Things are not too good to be true right now. So that's another thing. So sometimes, often we'll say things are too good to be true. They probably are. But in this case, it's different. You've got all these ideas coming to life. Go with it. Don't get distracted by the fact that things are going too well, if that's what happens. Also, make sure that you've got the ability to change your path if you need to. So being flexible if that's what needs to happen. So not worrying about staying on the straight and narrow path. Allowing yourself to be flexible enough to go with the flow if that's what needs to happen. So that's a really good card. If you chose card number 3, you chose Horse Spirit. This one talks about freedom. This one talks about freedom of thoughts, freedom of ideas. So you're really feeling like you've got a lot of room to move right now if you chose this card. And if you don't, then tune into this energy, because this is going to help you feel like you've got room to breathe. You've got room to move. You've got room to create new ideas. Everything just feels really confident and really like it doesn't matter what happens around you. You are solid within your own thoughts and your own feelings. So really embrace that over the next couple of weeks, okay? Go with the flow. Don't be stuck on ideas. Again, that appears to be a path over the next couple of weeks for all of us, a pattern of events, but making sure that you are able to go with the flow. And also, don't be afraid to zoom out and be able to see the big picture. Details are also important. So making sure that if you're signing contracts or doing anything else, you're paying attention to all the details, but also give yourself that ability to zoom out and see the whole picture before you put any ideas into action. If you chose card number 4, this one's interesting, because if you chose card number 4, you chose Wasp Spirit. This card says life stings sometimes. So what happens when we get Wasp Spirit is there can be some disappointment that comes in, something that doesn't work out according to plan. This card tells us that things don't work out because they're not supposed to. So this is kind of like the unanswered prayer. This is the life saying, nope, you don't want to go this way. I know you feel like you want to go this way, but this is time for you to go this way. And there's much better things that lie behind this path that we're going to guide you towards. So really trust it, embrace it, take care of you, make sure that your thoughts are positive and that you're feeding yourself those positive thoughts, and allow the new beginnings to come in, because this can feel like a painful thing, but there's some new things that are coming up for you. So really just releasing what it is that you don't need to carry forward, not getting stuck on those ideas, but also allowing those new beginnings to come in, because there's opportunity for rebirth right now and growth and new opportunities. So allow those situations that might sting a little bit just to leave your space, not worry about them, because really you don't need them. You're on to bigger and better things. So just keep that in mind, okay? So if we look at all 4 of these cards together over the next couple of weeks for all of us, we want to make sure that we are working as a team and we're pulling our own weight and we're being a responsible team player, and that we are asking for help if we need help. There's ideas that could come to life. This talks about the ideas that the team can produce. So allowing those ideas to come to life, new ideas that might come in, allow everything to work together, okay? There's some freedom that comes in. So maybe because we're part of a team, that allows each of us to have additional time and additional freedom and confidence within our own team. Sometimes life stings a little bit. So even though things may not be exactly as you would personally do them, allow this change to happen so that you can be redirected to where you need to go. So these are some really good cards this week. The animals don't usually steer us wrong, so I do like these cards, but let me know if you feel comfortable to do that. Let me know how this relates to what's going on in your life right now. And take care. We'll meet again in another couple of weeks. Bye for now, guys.